good. Botswana! Gosh! Oh, Papagena. Potemkin na poka!
This is the cinemas! Have some respect!
Ma che le buone mupi! Frittata! Hush! Tomato! Look at you!
You again!
No! Milano, Papadan, okay. Wow! Shish! Pure bacca la macchina!
That's it, buddy! You're out of here!
No! Oh, le movies! Papi! Stopa! Macarena, shush!
That's enough, fella! Move that ticket!
Les movies! Bello, backflash! Po,
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go! They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up! Get out!
Oh, c'est les Pouillards! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Choucha! Snipa, les potes! Snip, chat! Stopa, la Macarena! Bow! Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
Oh, la potaille.
Hello! Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Right there! Every one of us in off is a shot at being scarred right on my stage! No!
Some whammy face! I've got one for you!
Time to put your walking boots on.
Papadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish!
Well, good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. Tonight we'll be carrying on with the Chaos Space Marine Talons. I'm not going to do the Raptors, which are on the front. We're going to do Talons. They've got 6 spiky claws. So, yeah. Well, managed to get a little bit of modelling time this week. And with last week's fun and games we had with Colin from Festa 67 Workshop, it was a good night had by all. I just forgot to turn one light on. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. That's a bit better. Not so much in the dark so much now. So yeah, that was a very good program with Colin, and had lots and lots of fun. And that was about a 3-hour stream in the end. So pretty much knackered by the time I finished it. So yeah, all good fun. So this week I've managed to do one little model, one of my favourite models to be honest. Been meaning to do one for quite some time. And that's the Helldiver. The SB2C, I think it is, if I remember rightly. And yeah, I've finally managed to finish it. Now, bear in mind that this kit was originally from 1966. So yeah, it's now all finished. And there you go. The wings do go up and down on this one. But in the process of it all, I've had lots and lots of fun with them. Because the plastic is so brittle on this one, it kept snapping. So in the end, I've just swapped out the pins, made them out of toothpicks. And with the pilots and the co-pilot being a very, very basic one from that age of kit, which you expect really, it's sort of they didn't look right. So I've managed to nick a couple of pilots which I had to spare, and they're out of a monogram B52, because this is also a monogram kit. But I've managed to take the pilots and that, and one of the gunners I think, or the co-pilot, and fit them into there. And in my opinion, it looks a lot better that way. And yeah, it turned out pretty good. And I'll get some more pictures up of that in the Festa 67 group post on that. But also, the decals that came with the kit were shot. So once again, it's gone back to the spares. And we managed to find something that looks reasonably good on it. And I've nicked the decals from when I did the B26 Marauder. And I managed to make something out of that, which is basically the same sort of markings, but this one is now got a name. So she's called Mission Bell, which they don't normally have names on, but hey ho, it's now finished as far as I'm concerned. Get up there that way. So that's one of the models I finished on that one. And the next on the bench is the Revel 1/24 Huey. Now this one, again, that just dropped down a bit. Never mind. Is reasonably sized. As you all know, probably were aware now that I do enjoy doing the larger models. And again, this is one of the older mouldings, I think. But for an older model, well, moulding, I should say, it is a reasonably good bit, and there's very, very, very little warpage. And if the warpage that there is will hold easily together. There's a tiny bit of flash on around it, which I'll clean up. But as you can tell, it's a reasonably sized kit. That's dropped down there. So we'll just leave that down there for a minute. And also, a quick update on the B52 that I've been doing. I think I did that on one of the other streams where I started doing much about with it and that lot. And in total, it's actually near enough finished. But the decals again that I got from it were absolutely shot again. So I've actually got to wait until I can get some more for the B-52. But I'll just go and grab the body of it. Oh. So we've managed to get the body sorted. So now that's all the body, all painted up, and again it's all brush painted, and the gun off the rear's come off, and it's over there somewhere on the floor. Mr. Carpet Monster Hamish has probably got hold of that, but I will find it. I will, determine to. And again, it's all brush painted, so it's now all finished. I did manage to use the numbers, but I'm not overly happy with them because they've silvered at the back of them. So I'll probably end up taking them off and using the new set that I get. But other than that, that's the body of it finished. Shit. And now that that's dropped down on it, it squidges that one wheel. So I'm going to have to fix that again now. We might be lucky. A bit squidged. But yeah, this is one of the wings for it. So there we go. And that's all now painted up and all ready to go on. Now these ones are possible to attach them without actually gluing the wings on. So that's what I'll be doing. So it's easily pack it away. So, but in the process of this, I actually have still got to heat the wings and let them droop a little bit because the wheels don't actually touch the floor. Well, the actual base when it goes down. So that's basically what I've got to do with them. So I'll put these over here. So that's the update on what I've been playing around with. Now, as you all also know, me and my little lad, Warren, we do a stream on a Saturday morning at 11:45. And he's finished his latest little Lego build. And that's his little monster truck. So, little monster truck, grave digger. And that's what he's done so far. And the good thing about this one, it actually has a pullback system on it. So it actually runs along the floor for him. Now, my build, which is the MRAP vehicle, hasn't got anywhere near finished yet. But it'll get there. So, I think that's about all the updates I think I can give you on what I'm actually up to in the next few weeks. Except for, oh yeah, there's another one I've been doing, which is the for the Saturday stream with James, what I did, and Hamza at the time, and that was actually building this thing. Now, I'd never done a special hobby kit before, so it's quite fun to find out that special hobby kits don't have location pins, so it's going to be even more fun, and it has silly little bits of photo etch. Not my favourite thing, but hey ho, there we go. So, okay, get back to tonight, shall we? I will be doing the little challenge which we started up on last week. But first of all, we will go up to the chat and see who's in. If I wake up Mr. Mousy, there we go. Back up to the top. First in tonight was Lindy Poole. She's saying, hi Ross and Korra, hugs. And there we go. Hello Lynn. Welcome to the show. Then we've got Korra Pink saying hi to Lynn. And then we've got Kevin Stevens saying, evening all, and hello Ross, Korra and Lynn. And then we've got Lynn giving out the hugs to Kevin. And she's also saying she loves that intro. Yeah, good. Can't beat the minions. I might have to actually build one at some point. just so we can have it as a little bench mascot. I think I might have to do that at some point. I'll have to see if I can find one, or if somebody's willing to actually 3D print one off for me. Preferably one with glasses, so then can be bald like me, just a little yellow minion. I think that'll look pretty good. Especially if you can go do one with like as a little paintbrush or something in the hand. And a set of whites. Then we've got Mark Sheridan. Good evening, Mark. Welcome to the show. And he's saying hi everyone. And then we've got Korra Pink saying hi to Kevin and Mark. And then Lynn's giving out the hugs to Mark. And Kevin saying hi to Mark. He's also saying, and Mark saying hi to Korra and Lynn. And Lynn to Whipple going, it's a Ross. Somewhere along the lines. We've got Mark Sheridan saying, everyone enjoyed their pancakes. Didn't get any. Is the answer to that one. Sadly, but there we go. And then Lynn's going, looks great. And then Lynn saying, I didn't get any, Mark. That's obviously the pancakes. And Mark saying, very nice work, Ross. Thank you very much. And then Lynn's going, Hughie. Yep, it is a very huge Huey. And then we've got Panzer in. Good evening, Panzer Pussy. He's saying hi, Ross. And then got Korra saying hi to Panzer. And Panzer saying hi to Korra. Then we've got Lynn saying hi, Panzer hugs. And then Panzer saying hi to Mark. And then Mark Sheridan saying, ooh, pancakes. There's some virtual pancakes. Can't actually eat them. I know, sadly, but there we go. Excuse me. And Nindipo says, thanks, Mark. Yummy. I'm on a liquid diet right now. Have a procedure in or on Thursday. That is. So hopefully everything will go well for you, Lynn. And we'll see you soon, hopefully. And then Lynn's going, Mark saying, hopefully everything goes okay for Lynn. Yep. And then it's Lynn going, it is, thanks, Mark. Just a routine checkup. Let's hope it all goes well, as I said. And then Mark's going, that's good to hear. And then you've got Kevin saying hi to Panzer. And then we've got Sprue and Gluing. Good evening, David. Welcome to the show. He's saying hi to Ross and Chat. And Lynn's going, get the Lego minions. I built one. They are fun. Yeah, might have to do that. And then you got Lynn giving out Dave hugs. We've got Mark Shadow saying, what is that in the background, Ross? Looks like two red eyes. Not sure. Where is it now? It may well be a reflection. Well, looks it. I know. Looks good, isn't it? Yeah, I think you'll find that's just a reflection of something or other from outside or off the TV, one or two. Or it might be just the light reflecting back onto it. I think I know what it is. Yeah, it's the reflector on my wheel. It's up there from my bike. That's what it'll probably be. Or just above it. But yeah, it could be just a reflection off a thing. But yeah, I know what you mean. It does look like a pair of eyes staring in. Then we've got Korra Pink saying hi to David. Then you've got Kevin saying hi to David. You've got Panzer saying hi to Kevin. And then we've got Jacqueline in saying hi. And yes, Jacqueline, the banana cake did turn up today. And it got scoffed. Well, at least half of it's now scoffed anyway. So I haven't got any time to get any custard for it really yet. But I will get some tomorrow. We've got Panzer saying hi to Kevin. You've got Korra Pink saying hi to Jackie. Sprungluger saying hi to Christine. Linda was saying hi, Jackie hugs. And then Jacqueline's going hi, Korra or Kara. And then Mark was saying Korra Few was about to panic. Yeah. And we've got Korra been going lol, and then we've got Jackie saying hi to Lynn. So yeah, that's chat all caught up. And Jackie was saying, I hope you shared it. I was nice enough to give me kids a little bit, and the wife nicked a bit. So yeah, they've all had a bit, but that's all they're having. The rest of it's mine. Otherwise, I'll be having to get another one off you. So we will go down to bench camp and we'll see where we've got to on the little Chaos Space Marines. So there we go. So yeah, we are now. We've got the legs all sort of like base coated up with the blue. So we've got these the 5 little legs. And I have now got the bodies on my blue chapsticks. So go down a little bit. The camera's moved down a bit. Never mind. So yeah, I've got them to all ready to go and get them base coated up in the blue. Yeah. But we also got the little talons done. Now there is some a little bit of gold work to do on these yet, and before they can get stuck in place. But what I did like about it, it's got little tags on it. It says left and right, little letters which all into there, just in case you didn't know which one's which. So yeah, we've got lots of gold work and everything to do on there, but I've just realised today that I haven't got any black metal for there. So what I'm going to have to use is a satin black, I think. It should look quite good to go into that part. So I'll just see if I can find where I is satin black. I don't use it. There we go. And that's Humboldt satin black. So you can get those bits done first, I think. And hopefully find it. No, it's not designed for these, but hopefully it will work. And it does. Just, yep, that'll do. Brush. I've got that one, and maybe the detail brush. Oh, you're gonna walk it. Ah, there you are. That's another one that I want. So yeah, we've got the satin black where we've got to go. Just where his armour joins together where the legs are. In the back knee pads area.
To zoom in.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm getting embarrassed by the missus here saying I need to zoom in. So what we'll do is we'll go like that, and there we go. Make it a bit better for you. We've just been informed by the good lady that the 2 eyes were from off the reflection off of her jacket. Supposedly. But you're on about the ones that were in the window or the one above the machine or on the machine? Now it's me thinking the missus was going to make coffee then. And all I got back then was a reply was, hello. Ah. How rude. Now the brush I'm using at the moment is one I've got from ABC brushes. And I must admit, I do like these because they're very fine, but you've got the 2 different densities of the brush bristles. You got the gunmetal type handle ones. These are the soft bristled, and then the white ones are nice and stiff. So they are extremely handy, especially when you use the soft ones, and they just go nicely into the grooves of what you want to paint, and they do a nice job, to be honest with you. And they're very inexpensive. I don't generally go for expensive brushes for one main reason. I use a lot of metallic paints, and metallic paints are renowned for destroying brushes. So, as you probably found out very recently, I've been on quite a few other shows, in a way. Lately, I've did a rather enjoyable show with Sprue and Glue, which was a good laugh. And the other person I usually sort of turn up on is the JC Bricks and Builds. So I've been on both of theirs shows, and I sometimes turn up on the Friday Frolic. I think that was a couple of weeks ago when I did that one. That's all good fun. So that's that one done. So we've got the satin black. You can't really see it that much, but if we can get your light on. There you go. Just see black there. We've got the satin black just in these areas here at the back of the legs. Now we'll go through these quickly. It shouldn't take that long to do these. Looks like we've got, let's see. Are you still whinging about me not giving you any banana cake today, Lynn? Honestly. And Lynn's going, no, he didn't give any to Pandarum and I on the 24/7. Nope. Sprue goes, oi, Ross has JC Bricks and Builds sticker. Yes, I do have a JC Bricks and Builds sticker. Somewhere on here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Just underneath. Yeah, we can't really see him sadly, but there's one there, and even Roran's got a JC Bricks and Builds sticker on his bench as well. So you got Korra Pink Stand, zoom in, Ross. I have done. And then we've got Colin from 5067 Workshopping saying, hi, Ross. What's going on, Ninja? Good evening, Cole. Welcome to the show. And we've got Sprue and Glue saying hi to Colin. Korra Pink saying hi to Colin. Everybody's saying hi to Colin. And Lynn's giving him big hugs as well. And we've got Panzer saying hi to Sprue hugs. And then you've got Panzer saying hi to Jacqueline. And he's giving hugs to Colin. And you've got Sprue and Glue saying hi to Panzer. And you got Colin saying, hey folks, huggies issued. And we've got Mark saying hi to Festa, and then Kevin saying hi Colin, hope you're well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that quick rinse off. It's starting to get a bit dry. We can get this one done, and then we'll start doing some of the gold work on it. Like I said, these ones do have quite a bit of gold work, and then on top of that, I've got the like the claws that come out sides of the legs and to do on them. There's quite a bit of reasonable detail on these. And for a cheap little brush, they do hold quite a bit of paint, even for this sort of a finer brush. And this is a 3/0. A soft bristle brush, it actually holds quite a bit. Yep, that's that one done. Okay. So next up will be the Balthazar Gold. As this is running reasonably low, I do have a new pot somewhere. Ow! Just me elbow. Which I picked up the other day, so I did get to have another pot. Didn't mean to do that. So, I might have to change through this pot out because it's literally getting a bit dry. So I can get it mixed down a bit. TV. There we go. There we go. Sorted. Now what I intend doing after this one is that I'm actually going to try another little different technique out on this by actually dry brushing some of the, which is it, the Rune Lord grass over the armour of it. See if I can give it a sort of like a hint of decay to it. And see if it looks any good. So what we all got in our bellies and what we all got on our benches this evening. Looks like we've got Muse joining us. So good evening, Muse. Welcome to the show. And everybody giving out Muse hugs. Yeah, it is highly sort of very minute detail on these. So I'm actually just trying to get. I'm only literally touching the area that I'm painting with the tip of the brush or the edge of the brush when it comes to doing some of these lines, because they are very, very fine in some places. That's what. Starting to get the shakes a little bit. I forgot to turn my phone silent. But yeah, you can see it's coming up quite well, and the details coming up really nicely on it. And just a matter of doing lots of it, I'm afraid. But we'll get there. What I'll probably do is just concentrate on this one for a little while until we can get to a certain stage, and then we'll swap over to another one. Excuse me. saying Muse is waving and she's saying hi to everybody, and Lynn's saying hi, Muse hugs and coffee. Jacqueline saying Art saying pancake. Now is that with cheesy balls or no cheesy balls on your pancake? We've got Muse got coffee and beef pie is nearly ready. Oh, nice. And you got Sprue and Gru saying hi to Muse, and Scummy saying bench is cluttered as usual, and then she's just saying hi to Dave, and then Jacqueline saying hi to Dave, and Kevin saying bench diamond art. Oh, very nice. Now, I think that's your tall ship one, isn't it? And then we've got Sprue and Gru saying hi Jackie Hun, and Jackie's also saying, and on my bench is also a diamond art. And you're still on with your Singer sewing machine one. Actually, a bit thick on my brush. I'll have to clean that off in a second. I was going to start losing detail. This is one of the reasons why I don't put all my models together straight away, because it's sometimes easier, well, most of the time it's easier to work around without the rest of the model getting in the way. I think it sometimes can, especially when you've got loads of little pointy bits that stick out and are determined to spike you, especially with the Chaos Army stuff. We do tend to find it has a lot of spiky bits on them, nearly. Okay, so that's that. There. Some of this bit done. And around the sole of his boot. I'm not too worried about getting it on the stonework at the moment. So we'll go over that in a bit. Tile that in. So that's just one leg done so far. Looking pretty good. And look. So yeah, we've got one leg all done so far. The gold. And we've got Jacqueline saying no cheesy balls, banana and ice cream pancake. Very good. And then we've got Joel Grit in saying, hello Ross, hope you're all well. Yes, thanks you. Just a bit annoyed at the moment with the fact that the job's sort of like been put on hold yet again, due to the fact that we're waiting for other trades to go in and move stuff around so I can actually then fit the kitchen. Joel's also saying belly cheese on toast bench Skyline 2000 GTXE S. It's a pig. Oh dear. Take it's not all's not good rosy there then. And we've just got everybody saying hi to Joel. It's nice to see you before, just as I was starting tonight, Joel. Your timing's getting better each week. Now, what I've done with well, I did pick up last week some I think it was a bone one that I picked up around here somewhere. There it is. That's no, not that one. That's Screaming Skulls. Thank you. That one. Yep, Pallid Witch Flesh. Is that one I've opened? Nope. I don't think it is anyway. Nope, that's not the one that I've opened. I know I picked up one. That's Wraith Bone. Actually, yeah, we can use that one. Wraith Bone. I want to make these, the little spikes that come outside here, I'm going to make them into bone. Give it some sort of little bit of character. I might make them. Okay. Nearly got this other leg done. I thought I had, but obviously not. Quite a bit more to do it on this one leg. So his boot and his cycle, it's in the air. Yeah, top it. Okay. Right, well, touch that up with the blue. Well, that's one good thing about the metallic blue. It is strong enough to actually cover over the gold without having to use too heavy a coat. That's why I generally like doing this part of the detail work with the gold last. Because again, if I touch it up, well, if I have to touch up the paintwork, I can do. And it doesn't take too much effort to correct the little mistake areas, as I call them. Okay, I think that's gold work done on that one set of legs. So, you can see, got all the little gold work done on the legs there. They're all sorted out nicely. What have we got on there? So, let's see. And you've got sprue and glue saying belly, sweet pancakes, bench, elbows. Fair enough. What Joel is saying, hello Kevin to Stevens and Panzer Cat and sprue and glue. Then we've got Jackie saying, I'm off to bed, guys. Catch up with you later. Night night. Night night, Jackie. Take care, love. And we've got Panzer and Korra both saying night to Jackie. Joel says, I'm still planning to be on time at least once in the near future. You're not far off tonight. I'll give you that. I think you're about 30 minutes after the show started, but you do live across the other side of the world, if I remember rightly. We've got Muse is saying night to Jackie, and so's Lynn. So we've got the bodies, which I've done onto bluey tack sticks. So we'll get them base coated up in the blue next. We'll use that one. Clean that out, have I? Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, got a clean tray. I'm going to close it up for a minute. There we go. I'll just get these bodies base coated in metallic blue, and we'll use this one. Now we have to find out where my brush cleaner's gone. That's the only problem with me now that I've actually tied up my bench and moved everything around. I'm not sure where I put half the stuff. And the brush cleaner is somewhere around. It might be in one of the drawers actually. So I've got to find that out at some point. Let me just get these base coated up nicely. It's like I've said to most people, I'm no expert when it comes to doing these things. I just enjoy painting them. And I don't have any one faction or anything like that because I don't actually play the game. Yogurt saying, yeah, that's right, Ross, Bournemouth. Oh, close. And we've got Scumwise goes, I was closer to being on time than usual, lol. You were tonight, Muse. Then it's nice to see you in. I just have lots of fun painting them up, and I don't have any sort of like specification of what colours I'm going to do. But as I've already started off the other Chaos Army pieces in the gunmetal blue, and I just like the colour of it, so I think it looks good on them. That's why I actually decided that's what I'm going to do my Chaos Army pieces in. I think the next ones to be done will probably be some more Blood Angels. And they'll be for my son's army that he wants me to do for him. That's my oldest son, that is. And at some point in the near future, I'll hopefully be having a guest with me on this program, not just on the Saturday night one. I've yet to ask the person that I'd like to come on, but I'll get a message out to them. I think this person has a lot more knowledge than me when it comes to doing this sort of thing, and I could hopefully get some helpful hints and tips off them on what to do better. Must remember to order some more of a layer of black metal, because that's generally the colour I use when it comes to doing the actual patches between the legs and that lot, and use the black melted. I find it just makes them look a lot better, and it sort of makes them fit in a bit easier. Sort of fits in with the scheme a bit better as well than using a matte colour. And it seems like there's been some sad news from our friends over in Ukraine that the A225 has been destroyed. The big old Antonov Myra, or Marie, or whatever you want to call it. It's been damaged and no longer flyable. By all accounts, it's been burnt, which is a shame really, because it's a beautiful aircraft. What Kevin's saying, always the way, Ross, tidy up and can't find anything. Very true. Okay, so now that we've got the gold work done on that, we've just got a few little bits to touch up on where we've gone over onto the blue just a tad and touch them up. Checking around it, and that's the only place on there. And just a little bit there as well. We wouldn't have to be, I mean, unless you're trying to do showpieces, I wouldn't, which I'm not, but I do sort of like get OCD when it comes to paint. It's just gone a bit too far over. No, I think that's new and I've got it all. I'll tie that bit up and base of this one as well, I think. And there we go, that's better. I think we've got it all. Yep. So next up on this one is where I said I wanted to make these little horns here look like bone. Two of them I heard. Get right, Joel. Was meant to say heard. Yippee! Is that the autocorrect going a bit mad on you? Yeah, I think it's the 225 and the 125. I think it's both got destroyed. But by all accounts, I think Antonov have turned around and said they're going to rebuild the 235, which is the big bird. It's a shame that it got caught up actually there, because most of the time it's off around the world flying, but sadly this time it was caught on the ground. Yeah, just a very sad state of affairs what's happening over there at the moment. That's the little claw marks, or little bone horns, I think I'm going to try calling them. They're all sort of base coated now. I will be going over with the shade colours just to sort of like make them look a bit more realistic. These bones. We'll get one of the bodies. I think. Yeah, you're dry. Sure. Oh, excuse me. That's better. That one. Oh, I put it back on the shelf. Yes, I have. No, that's a silver. What the aluminium? Oh, the metal. Where did I put you? Oh, there you are. I suppose we could actually stick the first set of feet on. Well, part of the boots. And just get the gold work done on them. Now, if you remember last week, I actually dry brush some of the what was it called again? Rune Lord brass over these, over the claws. Just to give them a bit more of a presence. Just make it look as though they've done a bit peat time. Might get some water in this gold at some point. It's a bit thick and sludgy. Okay. And that's the little feet done. Or the base of his boots, toe caps of his boot done. Let's see. And Yogurt saying my fingers are too big. And Lynn's going, oh Joel, I have the same problem typing. And then Lynn goes lol, and Yogurt goes lol. And I don't have Chewy as my profile picture for nothing. Oh, fat fingers. Yeah, it's that and autocorrect mixed together. Doesn't really help. So, She knows. We have got some pipe work and everything going off this, what we're going to do in a minute. I swear. All the body so far. Just a little bit. There we go. That's what we're doing on the body so far. And then we've got JC Bricks and Bill joining us saying evening Ross and everyone in chat. And then you got everybody saying hi to James, and James is saying hi to Panzer and Lynn. And you got Joel saying hi to JC Bricks and Builds. And then JC Bricks was saying hey to Joel. Now this part we want. Right, we're in all brass anyway. What are we doing? The straps. In brass colour. Yeah, I have this is a crest in the middle at the front here. Let that slow it down a second. Fired off the camera there. I do apologise. It's a bad habit I have when I sort of like working so close. I'm like looking really at it closely, but I keep moving it out of the picture, and I do apologise. I've got to remember to work as though I'm at the bench all the time. Training myself, I think, doing that. It's not fair on you lot that are trying to watch me and you can't really see what I'm doing because it's out of the bench line camera. Should be hold on, just a little bit of blue to touch up when it's dry enough. And we've been joined by Dorkosaurus. Good evening, Dork. Welcome to the show. Now, last time I always made a mistake of actually. Oh, we've got some little teeth or something in there. So we're needing the bone colour out again. Okay, so we're getting there, slowly but surely. Top half of our body coming along. We've got Kevin Stevens saying, "Night, guys. I'm off to bed now. Jackie's warmed up the bed. Hee hee. Catch you up later." Fair enough, mate. Take care. Have a good night's kip. And then we've got Lynn Nipple saying, "Night, night, Kevin." So hopefully, I think we've got, if he hasn't fallen asleep, the old lamp beater himself should be watching in the background, hopefully. He did say he'll try to. So also hi to Marcus and hope he gets well soon because he's got man flu. Well, the sounds of it. And he's not happy because he's not been able to sit at his bench all week. Nope. So now we need a little silver just to go on these pipe works. I think they're anyway. They look like it because we'll be using some clear colours on them. I think it is what I think it is. Okay. So in the centre here, turn around that way. Just in here, there's like little tiny teeth, or what are probably supposed to represent teeth. So I'll be using the wraith bone again. That's the little wraith bone teeth in place. Can't really see it, but hopefully they'll come up a bit better in the pictures. So look at this. Okay, so now we've got to touch up. We've got maybe with green or glass. So That's it. I just need the same black again. No apologies if you can't just see this piece, but I'm trying to get it right. And a couple of little bits of gold need touching up on it, because there's actually whatever it is gone on through the belt. We say night to Kevin, and then Muse is asking James how the fundraiser is going. Yes, how is the fundraiser going, James? Now, if you don't know about this fundraiser, it's all for a good cause. Main part of it is we're raising money for the one of James Chapman's great ideas, as he keeps saying. It's through the Festival 67 Workshop group page. You will find on there a fundraiser. Now we're trying to raise £1,000, and then this will all go to, well, most of it will go to M4H, which is Models for Heroes, and some of it will be going to buy a very good member of our community, and I mean the whole of the community, not just my page, but she does turn up on quite a few different pages, or shows I should say, and yeah, it's for this person that they'll be getting something for her as well. Now I'm going to stay as vague as that for a very good reason, because I know she does watch my show on playback if she's not in. So I'm not going to mention the name other than that she's female. That's it. Then we've got Edward Leonard joining us saying, "Evening Ross and everyone in chat, been lurking and cooking and eating supper." Now you know the rules, Edward. You can't just say cooking and eating. We have to have knowledge of what you've eaten, plus what's on your bench. You can't get away with just saying cooking and eating. That's just rude. Everybody wants to know. And we've got everybody starting to say hello to Edward. Now I need copper on. Yep. There's you up. Now this is an airbrush paint overlay, and I do use a lot of the airbrush paint, especially when it comes to doing fine detail work. Not that you'd see half the detail I'm putting in anyway, but there we go. Hopefully you can still see me. Okay, so that's that part done. So next is choosing the little horns, well, which head to use. And we do have a selection of 5. I'm not sure which one's Boss Man. Basically, the that one I think I'm going to do first. Now, if I get a chance, I always do this, where I actually keep the part on a small bit of sprue, so then I can go with my little clip. Wait, turn that off. It's a little easier. Didn't want to do that. No, there. Right. I should now be able to grip onto that quite nicely. And let's see. Okay. What I could have done with this piece was actually paint the blue on first, but never mind. These things happen. You got this bit done. God blimey, is that time already? Ooh. And look, there she is, Sarah Jane. Good evening, and welcome to the show. You've come in near the end, I'm afraid. It's nearly time to go, because I only do an hour and a half on this one normally. I'll see if I can do a bit more work on this head at the moment. I have made a mistake on it. Well, I forgot to put the blue down first, so we're going to have to do something like that in a minute. Everybody's saying hi to. She's saying, "Been busy, Ross. Sorry, Ross. I'll give you a warning to make you feel better." Oh, thank you, love. Much appreciated. We've missed it. I think that's all the gold done on this helmet. So now I'm going to have to go carefully with the blue because I've got to do it first. Nearly got the blue into place and done correctly. I do have a little bit of gold to sort out. And again, because he's got big horns, we're going in raised bone as well. So I can shade him in and everything I need to make them look right later on. Keep going for the bleeding rat. Okay, we have the bases of the helmet done. We've got a little bit more work to do on it because we've got the pipe work to do on the mask, the front mouthpiece we've got to do, and when the horns are right, we've just got to paint them, well, shade them in. What we should be able to get is toe caps fitted. Let's see if I can catch up on the chat quickly. Sarah Jane saying hi to everybody, and then that's it. Wake up Mr. Mousey. There we go. Got Sarah Jane saying hi to Lynn. Dogsaurus saying hi to Korra Pink. She's saying hi, Sarah saying hi to Joel. Hi to Doc. And then Scarmoney saying hi to Sarah Jane. We've got Sarah Jane saying hi to Korra and hi to Muse. And she's saying, got workmen coming tomorrow to do the heating, so I was clearing room for them to work. And say, if you need somewhere to put your stash, I'll quite happily have a look after it here for you. That would not be a chore whatsoever. So yeah, it's about time you got that heating sorted. Anyway, I do hope everything goes well and you get it all sorted, so then you get your heat back into your place anyway. Yeah, you got Panzer Cat. Never mind the damn warning. Give him a fine. He was picking on your deputy earlier today. I wasn't. Just because I wouldn't give you any banana cake, you were whinging and moaning like a big girl. Let's go on with you. Butter biscuit and cocoa cream. And you got Scarmore and Muse going, yum, Ritter Sport Bar. Fair enough. And so going, was he really Panzer? Thanks for the update. Ross, you owe Panzer a kit of his choice. No, because he picked on me as well, so it's hard luck. Scarmore goes, ooh, that could be pricey, lol. You got Scarmore saying, good to finally see things getting done, Sarah Jane. Yep, it is. Very good news for you. So going, yes, Muse, Ross took advantage of Panzer, and I look after my deputies. Yeah, but I think Panzer's got enough brown ring for him, and he's got enough kits anyway, so he doesn't need any more. Edwin Leonard's going, look good, Ross, thank you very much. Might take a few days off upheaval, but yes, be good to have heating and hot water again, I bet. It's not exactly been the best time for you, because it's been fairly cold and that lot. You got Scarman News going hi to Edward. And then you got Lynn saying, Sarah Jane, yes, Ross was picking on your deputy. No, I wasn't. You were, Lynn, not me. I think Lynn should get a fine as well. Dorkasaurus saying, bye, Ross, and everybody, time to make dinner, grilled cheese and beef soup. Have a good evening, everyone. And same to you, mate, and enjoy your din-dins. And then Sarah saying, thank you, Lynn. Your eyewitness is appreciated. Yeah. So you're going by Dorcas, and then Edward Leonard saying hi again, Muse, and Muse is saying later Dorky, and hi and bye to Dorka from Panzer. Lynn's going by Danka. Enjoy your din-din. And Edward Leonard saying bye William, and Dorcas saying bye Panzer, and bye. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, we'll get this. Well, we get his feet on anyway, and I think we just need to go around that first with satin. Once we've got the satin done, we should, in all theory, be able to stick his head on his shoe. Put his suit on, he should, in all theory, yeah, I still get to the other parts that I want to. We do that. Put that in the bin. Where's the body part that I've painted? Here it is. Well, we should be able to get it in a minute. A bit of sticky stuff. Indeed. Yeah. That's right, little grumpy bugger. And we should, yeah, where's the body that I painted? There it is. Stick that. And oh, you swine. You weren't supposed to do that. There you go. Aimed at that. Well, that's the body. Which means the head's gone somewhere else. Ah, right next to it. Ah, there it is. Yeah. So we now have a body with a head. Stick him on there. And his legs. So that's where we're up to so far. Which one you on about? This one use. It's this one. It's actually a Humbrel. That one. The three. I have, I think, 6 different paints that I use. I use the Revel, Citadel, Vallejo, Attacker, and AK. I think that I do have a couple of others, but the main ones, as I said, those sort of 6 that I use. So yeah. Okay, so then we've got the left in the right feet. That one. Might have to give him his little claws. Yeah, yeah, this is fine. And I didn't want to do that. But hey ho. There we go. And we've got you. You're the left one. Okay. I'm getting these on the right feet. You're going to do one. There we go, got his little claws on his touchy now. So that's where he is up to now. So yeah, I'm getting He's getting there quite happily. Yep, that's what it is. So, next week we should be able to, hopefully I'll have a bit more done on the legs. I'll get the gold and the black sorted out on them. And then next week I should go through with doing the shading on the horns that he's got on his head and the other bits down his shins there. Because hopefully if I can get it right, which is also hopefully, that's one of the reasons why I'm going to try doing this one first, and then basically use this one as a paint mule at the moment until and see what things are like. So I'll have to give him some claws at some point. I've got to work out which ones go where. So 41, which is there, needs 47, which is what them ones. Now there you are. We're not going 48 for then. I must go with that claw there then. So then to go with 41. So yeah, I've got the hands and then the claws there, and you've got full fist claws there. So they're the 4 different types of claws that you can make up for them. So we'll sort that out for next week. Yeah, well, you can keep dreaming on that one, Sarah Jane. It never happened. Might send him a Warhammer. That's about it. Yeah, it's sort of give you the temperatures and everything thing, but these are mainly, I think these were done when they first moved the actual production of the Humbrals back to the UK, because it's no longer made in China like it was. All manufacturing of the Humbrol paints is now back in the UK. So we'll go back up to face cam. You don't wake you up, Mr. Mousy. And there we go. So yeah, these are, I think, just say therefore, yeah, it's Hornby Hobbies, the gateway, yeah, back in the UK basically, because before it used to say made in China or whatever, and this one's made in the UK. It's got a little Union Jack on it. But I think they're now, Humbrol are now changing over again to little dropper bottles. So hopefully, yeah. But they thought they'd try these, which is very similar to like your Citadel pots, but just a bit taller, that's all. So I thought I'd give them a trial. I mean, yeah, they're actually not too bad. Pity got nothing to... They've got the same sort of idea as with the Citadel, where they have the little lip inside it and that lot. And to be honest with you, these are a lot more effective than them ones. You don't get half as much crud in the back of the lid like you do with the Citadel pots. You do get quite a bit of crap that goes in the back here. But these ones are very easy to clean out as well. Just do that and dump. There we go. That's the back of the lid clear. Unlike the Citadel ones, for some reason or that, they just jam all the time. So I mean, this is a fairly new pot. and already the whole of the back part here is jammed up with paint. Yeah. Now there is an easier way to clean these pot lids out, and I will get around to showing you at some point. It's a matter of you need paper towel and some baby wipes mainly, and it does. So I mean, that's all paint that's sort of stuck in the lid that dries out, no good, and that just blocks you from closing your lid properly. Now, Citadel have known about this problem for yonks, but it's one of those things they'll never change, because it means your paint dries out. So what you've got to do when it dries out, you've got to replace it. So it's a good way of them making money. But they've known about this problem from sort of like day one, I think, near enough, but they just won't change it. I think they did entertain the idea of actually going to drop bottles for a while, but then they sort of like dropped that idea. There you go. So you get all this stuck in. I mean, we've got literally all that was stuck in the lid. Never good. So that's another thing, you just make sure you do try and keep them as clean as possible. Otherwise they just dry out, so then it shuts properly. So you just got to make sure they do shut properly. So last catch up on chat, and we've got Joel Witt saying nice, and everyone is saying weird bird people. Yeah, they're called talons, warp talons they're called. They're from the Chaos Army, and these are actually supposed to be bluey colour, which is good really, that's what I'm doing them in, but mine's a metallic blue. You got I've got some of their air paints. They have the bullet top and the old school tins. That the new Humber ones, yeah. Linda was going, thank you, Edward. Sweetie says thanks. Fair enough. Skullman reviews. I put most of mine into droppers. Yeah. I generally don't bother swapping the paints over. I just keep the lids clean normally, so it then stops them from drying out. And I've got the rack there that's full of them anyway. I don't think I'd have enough space to put all dropper bottles everywhere all the time. So no, it doesn't help for that one on me. So yeah, we will say bye for now, I think. So all I can say to you is bye bye for now. Take care, stay safe, and happy modelling. Bye bye for now.